What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome back to some more F1 25 driver career mode for the Austrian Grand Prix of Season 4. If you're wondering why we're already on this menu, my internet bugged out. I don't know what it was. It might have been the internet. It might have been YouTube. I have no idea. But I don't know. It just crashed. But if you missed last episode at the Canadian Grand Prix, it was a pretty easy win at the end of the day, as some bizarre strategies from our rivals meant that we were able to just run away with it, and yeah, bit of an easy win. We've got no upgrades going into this weekend, as I showed you last episode. We've got upgrades coming in for Silverstone, and Austria, we've got a full wet race coming up for us. So we're going to do FP3 now, just to kind of fill in some content. I mean, I was going to do this anyway to do race strategy, but yeah, just rushing through that a little bit. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Like, my internet was fine on my phone, so I think it was more of a PlayStation thing. I don't know. But it just stopped and whatever. Right, so we should be live now. Hopefully that stays. Change my Wi-Fi to the other one. No, that was me. That was me. I did look down on my phone after that. Luckily, we haven't done anything important. Looks like it's not raining at all, so I think we'll skip ahead a little bit, as we usually do, and we'll go to like 15 minutes. What was my specialist thing as well? Complete 8 laps in practice sessions. Well, how much have we done? Like, we did 3, didn't we? I don't know how many we did for qualifying pace. But I think it only counts if I actually do it. Right, now I'm going to have to keep a closer eye on my stream. I really don't want that to crash after practice, otherwise we're literally going to lose an episode, which would suck. Alright. How's the weather looking? It is looking a bit grey. Is it scheduled to change when we do this? Unfortunately, we're going to have to do it on the softs. There is a weather change expected, so we'll skip further ahead. Now it's on inters. Cool, right, so we can now go out onto intermediates and test it out. Ready?
Okay, let's go.
I lost an episode because it somehow didn't show. I streamed it, but I'm checking on my channel. But it ain't there. Yeah, that's a bug. That's why I always have the stream up on my phone as soon as I start it. Sometimes it will literally... That stream, it was never broadcasting, bro. I can promise you it was never broadcasting. There are times where I've done like a whole ass intro and everything, wasted 3 minutes of my life because it never actually was streaming. I can't imagine doing any more than that. That's why I always have the stream up on my phone. I can always see the quality as well.
Nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like you would in the race. That's what's going to give us the best data.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. If you were hoping to see, I don't know, FP1, track acclimatization, whatever, you didn't miss much. If you're just coming onto the stream now. My Wi-Fi just loves to do that. Same thing why the video and audio sometimes likes to go out of sync recently, which is a PlayStation bug. Made all my non-existent fans miss my first safety car. Yeah, I hate YouTube and PlayStation as well. I wish they had better options. We desperately need more options for broadcasting and stuff. I wish we could, like, instead of stopping the stream, we could pause the stream, like stop broadcasting, but it's like paused or whatever, and we can like fix our connection issues or whatever. I would literally do that multiple times a stream, just to make sure. And I would literally do much longer streams as well. I would actually use the feature more if they fixed it. I would love to do 3-hour streams. I used to, but... You know, even last year I did 3 to 5 hour streams. But, you know, it goes out of sync a lot now. So sometimes I would want to do 2 races, like 2 race weekends in one stream. But I can't do that because the video and audio goes out of sync even by even by an hour in. So, you know, it would just be unwatchable eventually. But we were fastest in FP1, if you're wondering. And we only did track acclimatization on the hards. Which is a good sign. I mean, Austria is mostly about main speed anyway, and we've got the most powerful powertrain currently. Watching the stream on my phone, it's so delayed from the actual game. What do you mean? Is that like my stream you're on about? Okay, no, you can't be. Mine's fine. Mate, you're making me paranoid. No way it would bug out that quick. My bad, bro. I mean, like when I stream. Yeah, for me it happens midway through the race, and that's why my face cam would look a bit... Well, I mean, like just audio and video in general just goes out of sync. It's so fucking annoying, man. I wish I knew what caused it, but I have no clue. I have no clue. I know what can aggravate it. That's if I like go on the PS Home menu, if I mute the mic, anything like that. But I don't do any of that now, and it still does it. It's so infuriating. So that's why we only tend to do one race weekend, but I kind of like that anyway. It's better for my energy. But like, I want to do like 2-hour, 3-hour streams sometimes, and I just can't do that. Unless I, you know, stop and start over and over again, which would just become really annoying. I don't know, I like each and every one of my videos and streams to matter. I don't like them to be just a part of a, like, 4-part fucking thing when I could have just streamed once, you know? That just looks messy. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind it for something like this, like just doing like open lobbies or whatever. Like we'll see if we experiment with that, but if I'm doing a let's play, like a playthrough, like Bloodborne recently, oh my god, you guys have no idea how fucking infuriating it was for the audio and video to go out of sync on that. It's why when I'm doing New Game Plus now on Bloodborne, it's recorded and edited videos, which I'm happy with anyway, but they get so little views. They struggle to hit 10, you know? If I streamed it, it would get a lot more, but I just can't do that. And it's infuriating. Yeah, if I made an open lobby, I'd be joining that so quickly. I mean, I probably wouldn't be making it myself unless viewers on the channel... I mean, I have 5 of you on right now. Like, if some of you joined, that would be really cool. I might put a poll up on the channel just to kind of see. But most of the time, I'll probably just join someone else's open lobby and like with a bunch of randoms. I plan to go back to F1 23 and 24 and do a stream on the multiplayer on both of them, which could be pretty cool. To see if anyone's still playing them. I don't doubt that people are still playing F1 24. Considering that was the last F1 game on last generation. I'm not so sure about F1 23. I feel like people are still playing 23, especially on last gen. I highly doubt they stuck with 24. I think I'd actually be more surprised if there are people playing 24. Most of the open lobbies I join are just full of wannabe Mercedes. What do you mean? How do you know they want to be Mercedes? Are you like on about the F1 World Car or something? They like crashing in violence? Oh. Hopefully the stream stays stable from now on. I think the stream will still be as long as it usually is though, because, well, not only are we still doing a practice session, it's also in the rain, so it still might be longer than most, so I'm not too worried about that. If it crashes again after this point, I'm not going to be very happy. It really stresses me out when that happens. When I see a dive bomb, I don't know if they're going to straight up kill me or juke me out. I have not played an open lobby on this game in a very long time. Very long time. I don't really need to be fair. I play a lot of ranked when the game first comes out. And that is most of my experience with online multiplayer. I play a lot of online multiplayer after I finished my career series. Just before a new one comes out. Which is what we'll be doing on this, so... You know, it's not like I'm changing up my routine, it's just that I'll be streaming it now.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Tyre wear doesn't look awful neither. And that was like...
Right, let's have you in at the end of this
laps?
lap, please.
5 laps. 6 if you count the out lap. 7 if you count this one. Why is Gasly still on softs? Oh no, they're in the pits. Yeah, everybody's on inters now. Oh my god. Sheesh. That was scary. Got 4 viewers. That's another thing I worry about when a stream crashes and I restart it again. Like, I lose all of those viewers. Because I deleted that stream that we just did. I mean, like, what was the point in keeping it? I hope I covered everything I needed to in the intro. I kind of rushed through it. But I mean... I guarantee people that actually hop onto these streams after they've been live just skip to the race anyway. I mean, I would, to be fair. Or at least skip to quali. You never lose me. Aww. Yeah, you got those notifications turned on. I'm always there watching. Alright, well. I don't know how good that was. In terms of an inters lap. Not that it matters, because we don't have inters in quali.
As free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for
Sainz doesn't look very quick though, so that's not a good sign. At all. That's not a good sign. But that is a lot of R&D points right there, so that's good. We've nearly upped our experience, which is good. I don't even know what we need to upgrade at this point, so we'll have a look. But we already have quite a bit coming in before Silverstone. I wonder if we could get even more upgrades for Silverstone. So I guess we could do Aero. Chat has been having disconnection issue, it's telling me. What do you mean? For you or me? Right, the chat's fine for me. I can see your chats just fine. We can't get that one. That's an ultimate part. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look at this one. Tertiary wing flaps. We could get this one in, and that would actually have us catch up very close to McLaren at that point. So that's definitely something worth looking at. I can't get anything in terms of chassis just yet. Can't get anything in terms of powertrain, so fuck it. I guess we're doing it. And we're going to rush it as well to try and get it before Silverstone. This car would be absolute... I mean, look at how far V-Carb are. Jesus. Chat disconnected, please wait. Then blah blah, then reconnected. I don't know, man. It's fine on my phone. I'm looking at it right now. I can show you. Right there. I mean, it's a bit bright because I got my brightness turned up, but it is just fine. Alright, so now we've just got qualifying. Can I afford any of these? I can get the durability upgrade for the MGUH. Beautiful. We are getting all these upgrades in, let's go. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at the R&D, so let's have a look. Oh, we've actually moved down to the 5th best team on the grid as Mercedes have brought in a major upgrade and leapfrogged ahead of ourselves, Aston Martin and Ferrari, getting really close to McLaren now. It's only a matter of time. Look at all those upgrades coming in for the Williams, man. Woo! And they are all coming in for Silverstone as well. We have got so many upgrades coming in. It is going to be insane. Without further ado, let's hop into qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
All right. Oh man, I can't get over how good that helmet is. Woo! Alright. Let's just go out and set a lap right away, just in case. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like last session, but you never know.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
5 people watching, what's up guys? What if Red Bull's a different animal, Red Goose? Red Goose would not be tough. That's not tough at all. All right. Ready for our first lap of Austria. I wonder how fast this is going to be. Don't know what you're on about, twin. Sounds tough to me. It does not sound tough at all. Sounds pretty flaccid, in my opinion. Four people watching. What's up, guys? See, that prompt never actually... The reason I say that, even though we had 5 viewers earlier, is because that prompt actually doesn't come up when you lose a viewer. Yeah, it actually comes up when I gain a viewer, so I went down to 3 earlier, I think. That's usually how it is. Let's get out of the way of this V-carb. Give myself a bit of space. Let's do this. What ERS out of here. Lose a lot of speed there. Beautiful. .104.2. I don't know how good that is compared to other cars, but we went quicker than Russell, which isn't really saying much. We know we're faster than the Mercedes.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Get off the racing line, man. Imagine if I was doing my lap. Whew. 104.2 feels good. That felt like a good lap. I used a lot of my ERS in the straight sections though. Maybe I could have used a little bit more towards the beginning, like in sector 1, but other than that, I don't know.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Mate, that pit lane always scares me because the wall comes up so fast. So fast. I just killed a man and destroyed the V-carb. I mean, I'm probably doing them a favour, to be fair. That V-carb has scored very minimal points. In fact, I don't think the V-carb has scored a single point since I left the team. That's crazy. The car didn't feel bad when I drove it. It's not nearly as bad as the Aston Martin was. So I don't know what's going on with it. Even Kick Sauber have scored points, and I doubt that car feels any good. I don't know, I've never driven it. That felt good though. Charles Leclerc only got a 1... Oh god. Yeah, oh my god, we set a very quick lap. Awesome. Alright, so that's the strategy then, in terms of the battery usage, it seems. Lando Norris didn't set a good lap. Leclerc didn't set a good lap. In fact, he just set a new one. There'll be people going out soon. Okay. Let's go. New set of tyres.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Six people watching. What's up, guys? Just in time for our final quali lap. And then the race. We might have gone out a little late. I really hope not. I don't think we're too late. Should probably try and catch up a little bit to that McLaren. Ease the car through. Really don't want to wear out these tyres. I think we should make it. Let's see. Yeah, when I'm looking down, I'm usually just looking at the stream just to, you know. Are you early? Yeah, seems it. Let's go. Bit slower on turn 1. That's definitely quicker. I mean, it felt quicker. That one definitely felt slower. It should be okay though. Come on. Surely there's more track evolution here. Come on, more grip. Ocon did well. Antonelli's done well. Didn't do very well on that corner. Oscar Piastri goes quicker. It's alright though, we absolutely nailed that final corner. Crossed the line, a 10th quicker. What does that get us? Wow, Piastri went really quick though. Jeez. I mean, I'm not worried about Piastri. He is just not in the title race at this point, but
don't worry.
You got a 10th quicker. He eats another 10th out of that. But yeah, Sainz P5, that's not bad. I mean, he should be beating the Mercedes and the Haas, let's be real. He was really close to Ocon. You can't really see how close it is because of my face cam, but you can kind of guess. A 104.5 for both of them. We know the Williams is better than the Haas and the Mercedes. So sure... Oh, I don't know about the Mercedes, actually. The Mercedes just got some upgrades, didn't it? So I'm surprised it's Antonelli and not Russell that's up there. So I know Sainz can take over the Haas, so we'll see what happens in terms of the Mercedes. But a P2 is not bad. P2's not bad at all, especially getting beaten by the McLaren with their superior aero package. It's not bad at all. I'll take it. Norris, still nowhere. Norris has always been really inconsistent in my series. He was doing really good against Charles Leclerc last season, and then halfway through the season he completely fell off a cliff and was out of the championship with like 3-4 rounds to go. It was crazy the drop off that guy had. And then we put in some good results, and then Baku happened. Yikes. But yeah, going over here, I was wanting to see like if VCarb have actually scored any points at all since I left. Oh, they did. Hadjar got 7 points, Stroll got 5 in Season 2. They were pointless in Season 3, and pointless in Season 4. So they have literally not scored a point in like 2 years. Crazy. They are the new Williams of the 2010s, the late 2010s, that's for sure. But without further ado, it's actually now time to go into the race. It's full wet, well not full wet, it's intermediate conditions, very similar to last season, but we've got a much quicker car this time, so let's see what happens. Well, not a much quicker car, I think the Aston would still be a lot quicker because of all the upgrades it had, but definitely we have a much quicker car compared to our rivals, so yeah, much better chance than a P4 that we got last season. Starting at P2, much better starting position. Let's see what we can make of it. But yeah, 6 viewers on the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. F125 still got one major update coming out for it until the 2026 DLC.
Welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit
at least one that adds new liveries and stuff anyway.
Has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and the rookie completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have...
I think there's more important things to worry about than classic cars.
Carlos Sainz and Leclerc.
I never really cared about it other than like a couple of races. It's something that you try and then people never really played it again, and that's why they removed it. If people actually played it, they would never have removed it.
And Behrman. Mayer, Gasly.
Now, when people complain, like they're just the loud minority, man.
And Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid.
No game developer would remove a feature if enough people actually played it.
And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see.
Unless it's one of those situations like F1 2015 or WWE 2K15 where they remove features because of the new engine.
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
And this is going to be inters for the whole race, so we might actually not pit at all. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, this is going to be, like, no pit stops at all. 25 straight laps on the intermediates, and we've got a nice little drag race. That's if we can get a better launch than Piastri, all the way to turn 1. We're also on the inside of turn 1, so if we can get close enough to Piastri, we could be taking that P1 straight away. But here we go. 25 slow laps of Austria coming up. Hopefully we can finish before 1 o'clock. I've got some WWE to watch, man. Monday Night Raw's on. I don't want to wear out these tyres at all. But Piastri shouldn't have much of an issue keeping up with us, considering the cars behind us are the Mercedes and the Haas. So... I think the fight will be me versus Piastri. In fact, he is our career-defining rival, so we still have to beat him. I don't know why it chose Piastri as the career-defining rival, considering it would have made more sense to be Leclerc, since he's the one that beat us out for the championship last season. And to be fair, even like ever since season 1, we've been a pain in the arse of the Ferraris. It literally would have made more sense to be Leclerc. I wish it would give us a choice of a career-defining rival. Like, give us a choice between 3 drivers that the game thinks suitable, and then we make the choice. Sainz might fry Ocon and make Antonelli eat the tyre wall. We shall see, man. I really hope Sainz can make some moves. With Norris out of the picture, I don't even know where he is. He is down in P9. The Ferraris are behind him as well. I'm hoping Sainz can get past the Haas and the Mercedes, because he might struggle with the Ferraris. But he could also hold them back for a bit. We'll see. This will be interesting, guys. And by interesting, I mean we will probably... I don't know. I'm hoping we don't run away with it. But it is intense. It's going to be unpredictable.
Nice
I don't know what's going to happen.
The edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
9 people watching. What's up, guys? Just in time for the race.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. Come on! Piastri gets a good start. He's moving to the inside. And we're going to go round the outside here. Just wrestling the car round the corner. Piastri defends that way too hard. And we've got P1 right there. That's beautiful. Now we just got to keep it for 25 laps. There's no DRS in wet conditions though, so it is going to be so much easier, man. So much easier. It won't even be close to difficult. At least I don't think it will be. I mean, battery concerns might come into play, but recharging the battery is not a problem in wet conditions. So we'll just see what happens. DRS in rain is asking for a death wish. Yeah, that's why they don't do it. They just wouldn't be able to brake. Alright, not a bad start. We don't even need to be using a lot of ERS. And that was only a 1 minute 23. Laps are probably going to be around 1 minute 16. So, still not as long as most races on the calendar, because it's Austria. Yeah, that's pretty much what it will be. Now we're not going to struggle right now, and I can use hot lap at this point in the race as well. But we might struggle when tyre wear comes into play. We always do. And tyre wear always comes in a bit quicker for us compared to the McLarens and the Ferraris. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should have turned the difficulty up a little bit for Austria. It's always been a bit easier. But we have never won round here, so I can't really say that. I think we got a P7 in Season 2, I think. Was it? I don't know. I think it was a P2. And then I think it was a P7 in Season 4, like last season. Or was it P4? I think it was P4 last season. But we are getting further and further away from Piastri. This race would have been a lot more difficult in the dry, that's for sure. But I have no difficulties going around here right now. Same people watching, what's up guys?
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration.
Interesting. Interesting. That didn't appear on the forecast. So we might have to take a pit on the dries into play. Piastri's gapping Antonelli. Sainz has gotten past Ocon. In fact, he's getting pretty close to Antonelli, so who knows what will happen. Maybe Sainz can make the pass. I hope he can. Yeah, he really has cooked Ocon.
Okay, so we're leading our
I wonder if he
teammate
did that at the
by
start or not. I wasn't really looking
4.9 seconds.
because I was focused on getting P1. But yeah, we can use hot lap right now throughout all of these laps, so we're just a lot quicker than the AI would be at this stage. Of course, things are going to get a lot more difficult as the race dries. So I think I'm going to stick in hot lap until we reach 50% on the battery and then jot it down to medium. Liam Lawson's out the session. That's an engine. Oh, it's not an engine failure.
Virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down.
Virtual.
Maintain a positive delta.
So that must have been a crash or something. I need to catch up to that delta. Otherwise we're just losing time to Piastri.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I think we actually gained. Oh no, we didn't. Never mind.
Yellow flag.
Right, that's the end of the virtual. I think Lawson is still here. Why did they call a virtual safety car if Lawson is still there on track? That's very strange. That is extremely strange. But it is what it is.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one.
Right, Piastri's starting to pull on us a little bit, so we'll put it back on hot lap. It is still raining right now, so I don't have to be worried about dries. Achieve a lap time of 1 minute 18. We will smash that. Tyre wear's looking good. Easy peasy.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Awesome. Yeah, Piastri will definitely catch up in the dry. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We are getting closer and closer to becoming the best car. In fact, by Silverstone, we probably will be.
Right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
In fact, we have so many upgrades coming into Silverstone. I would be really surprised if we're not the best car on the grid by then. We should be, man. Like, half of those upgrades will come in. We got 12 people watching. What's up, guys? But yeah, we got Silverstone next, and then Spa will be a bit interesting because I'm going to be turning the difficulty up quite a bit for Spa in particular, because that track is one of the easiest in this game. So, you know, and I remember 104 last season was really difficult, so I actually want to try that again. So we'll do 104 AI difficulty at Spa, which should be interesting. But 98 feels good. We might put it up a little bit to like 99, I think. Just a little bit of speed to the AI, I think would be nice. But Austria has always been quite easy anyway. I mean, we had a really good recovery drive last season up to P4. So, you know, I'm not surprised that we're pretty far ahead right now. But the rain is slowing down. I mean, we can double check.
So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
We are absolutely going to go on dries later on, that's for sure. Unless we're on like lap fucking 18 or something, I'll probably just stay on the inters and risk it. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it looks, but our engine mode is still in, well, ERS is still in hot lap, and we've got a healthy amount of battery. And we're definitely the quickest car on track because of it right now, so I'm just not worried at all. I'm chilling. Leclerc's nowhere near us. Norris is nowhere near us.
Keep this up. Well done.
Sainz has lost a second to Antonelli, so Antonelli has got some good pace on him. But so does Piastri. Well, compared to Antonelli anyway. We, however, are well out ahead. Alright, now that we're down to 40%, oh, you can see the track drying now. We'll put that down to medium and start saving some more ERS. But you can see the track drying. So at some point we're going to be switching over to another set of tyres, and I think I will make that the mediums. Inters are starting to heat up a little bit as well. You can see it on there. Which means it's definitely drying. The inters overheat like mad when the track is drying. That's kind of how you know. I don't know when the specific best time would be the change. My team will probably get in touch, like they usually do.
Gap to your teammate behind, 7.6 seconds. It looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time.
Yeah,
Inters
track
seem
is
to be
looking
the fastest tyre for now.
bone dry at this point. Right, it's nearly there anyway. Hey, we don't do that here. We don't do that meme here. Cringe.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Very shortly, alright. We'll start picking up the pace a little bit. Because I guarantee we won't be the quickest car on track when we're back on the dries. Laps are getting quicker though. And we're on pretty worn inters at this point. So yeah. There's the track starting to replicate. Starting to correlate, I mean, with the weather situation. Track's starting to look pretty dry in some patches.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Right, I think we can go another lap. I mean, it is still raining, but it is practically just spitting at this point. So maybe another couple of laps, perhaps? I don't know, because the AI will know exactly. That's what makes it kind of difficult as the player. Plus,
use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise
the team might also prioritise science, which I wouldn't mind, right? But I don't really want to. I don't really feel like losing this race win. I won't lie. But McLaren could also Prioritise Norris. The OG21. I mean, well, that one was a little bit funny, you know, because the kid was dumb as rocks. 6'7" though? No. It's just funny because, well, people find it funny because of the way he says it. It's just not even... There's like no, like, depth to that meme at all. That's why it's not really funny. It's more funny that people find it funny, to be quite honest with you. Right, we really need to start picking up the pace. It is still raining, so I think we've still got another lap to go. There's Piastri setting the fastest lap. Dumb, man. Ocon's gone fastest. Interesting. I've picked up the pace now, so I mean, look at the heat on those tyres now, and it's still raining. It still hasn't let up, but you can barely see it now. If it weren't spitting before, it's definitely spitting now. Yeah, they are hot as fuck right now. Let's look at the tyre wear. Still not bad. It's not going to go the entire race how it wanted to go, though. But I do want to push a little bit harder. Fucking hell, man. Let's get a replay of that. That was crazy. No, it's not. Oh, I mean, I was going to say it's not really the best view. Let's have a look at that. Wow, that is cool. Cool, man. I like that. But, wow, look at how hot that made the rears. Definitely going to start losing the rears a little more. And now it's officially stopped raining. There you go. Alright. It is time.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, we're pitting. It's bone dry. Bone fucking dry. And look at how red fucking hot that right rear is. Jesus. Tyre wear on that is shot up to 52%. So it is time.
Right, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, as you well know, so please try and keep them in the green.
No, brother, it's over. We're coming in. There we go. On to the mediums till the end of the race. Come on, make this a good one. Let's go.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Come on, baby.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into
Oh, there's
those
still a
tyres.
little bit of slip. We should be okay, though. Come on, look at the track. It's bone dry. You should not be slippy. You should not be slipping at all. I think we're going quicker. I have no idea. Surely I pitted at the right time. I mean, look at the track. It's bone dry, but it doesn't fucking feel it. Oh, the racing line is always tweaking. I think it's still on Inters mode. To be fair, the track feels like it's on Inters mode. It certainly doesn't fucking look it. I don't know what's going on. We must be burning these tyres right now. I don't know.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 11.3 seconds.
I have no idea if we're like going quicker or what.
It's great, you've got a 10-second lead over the car behind.
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is this? The track is bone dry. Why is it acting like it's wet? Look at the track. Why is it acting like it's still wet? That is insane. This has happened to me before. I don't know what track it was at, but this has definitely happened before. It might have been around. It might have been here. I seem to remember, I think we made the exact same mistake around here. We might have bottled it. But it was bone fucking... Look at it. This is insane, man. This is absolutely fucking insane. No way has this happened again. I think this literally happened last season. This is bullshit, man. 113.1 from Piastri. This is such bullshit. The track was bone dry. Look at it. Look at your screen. This is insane. This is absolute insanity. They are going to go to the end on Inters. Bear in mind, did you see how much they were wearing out for us? Right, this shit is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. This happened last season. Yeah, okay, I'm checking it's in sync. Looks pretty dry. It is pretty dry. This happened last season. I swear to God it happened last season. I'm not restarting it this time. I know it happened before and we restarted, but I'm not doing it. If this game wants to be stupid, then I'll just call it out in the video and thumbnail. This is bone dry. Look at it. Where is the grip? There is no fucking grip. And I've lost so much time to the cars in front. I'm not losing any time to the cars behind, strangely enough. The track just doesn't seem to be drying up at all. Right, thank you. Someone else is saying it, man. Look at this fucking track, and it feels wet still. Piastri is going quicker and quicker on worn Inters. The track is drying for everyone else but me. What the fuck is this shit, man? I got 17 people watching now. What the fuck? Why do I always get the most people watching when the game is hitting me with the biggest fucking bullshit of all time? Look at how bone dry this track looks, and look at how much grip I don't have.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind.
I should not be losing any time. Look at where is the grip? I'm not restarting it this time. I did it last season because it did the exact same fucking thing, and I completely forgot about it because it's only ever happened once. But it must have been Austria as well. At least we won't go any... At least we're still out... Like, the funny thing about this, we're still outscoring Lando Norris, the closest person to us in the championship. So, like, does it really matter at the end of the day? In my team, we had a red flag for Monaco, and the race resumed when it started raining. Track was dry, and AIs went on wet for 20 laps while I went on Inters. I'm not even getting that much tyre wear. Like, you'd think this would be frying the tyres. with how much, you know, we're going through the corners. Like, you'd think this would be like frying the rears. It's not doing any of that. They are just not gonna... Their inters must be like lava right now. Did you see how much overheating our inters had by the time we came off them? Yeah, I noticed you're new. Welcome. This is absolutely, like, this is insanity. The track is literally bone dry and I'm slipping and sliding like there's puddles everywhere. This is such fucking bullshit, man. I swear to God, F1 25 has the worst wet weather driving of any F1 game I've ever fucking played. F1 24 was at least fun with the wet driving. Like, if there was one thing that game had going for it, it was that. This game fixed everything else and broke the one thing that wasn't broken. Like, I wouldn't say it fixed everything, right? We still have a lot of the same issues, but it patched a lot of it, right? Where the game is, to the point where the game is actually quite fun now. Look at how much time we're losing to Norris, man. This is so stupid. I restarted it last season. I'm not doing it this time. I'm keeping it. AI are notorious this game for going on in the wrong tyres. Yeah, and the game fucking helps them. Like, bone dry on the inters is insanity for the player. Because the tyres overheat like hell. We should be, like, overtaking Piastri by now. We should have caught up to him. In any other F1 game, we would have caught up to him by now because of the amount of grip that we have on the mediums. But Norris is catching up to me on fucking what must be fucking 70% intermediate tyres by now. At least 60. Those inters should be fucking shredded. We have been dry, by the way, for 10 laps at this point. Nearly 10 laps. Lando has just gone quickest.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
They are getting quicker! How does this make any sense? They're getting quicker! On worn inters, on dry conditions. Bro, this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and the racing line still thinks it's on inters, which is also screwing me. And there's a good chance I'll lose this position to Lando. They brake later than me as well. I'm giving him the squeeze of all squeezes. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm letting you pass when you're cheating?
Okay, to the car ahead, 18.8 seconds.
Literally cheating. By the way. I'm glad I've got 19 people watching. The most broken part of F1 25. Nobody fucking knows about it because nobody races in the rain. That's the thing. The AI were way too quick in the rain as far back as beta, by the way. They didn't fix it for 5 months. Into the game's launch. That's how little people care about it. The developers weren't even fucking aware of it. So many people were just not playing the wet conditions. So many people, mainly the big YouTubers, don't fucking know how stupid this is.
It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
There is no conceivable universe where Lando Norris on inters should be setting the fastest lap on a dry track in lap 21, catching up to a guy on mediums who is struggling as if he's got no grip on a track that looks fucking bone dry. We have been bone dry for 10 laps now.
Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid. But listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race.
I'm going to run out of VRS fighting him as well. That's the worst part. What, like, what is this? This is just fucking ridiculous, bro. I'm going to clip this whole last hour. Well, not last hour, but last 30 minutes. I'm going to splice it down. And I'm going to re-upload it as F125's biggest problem. Or whatever. I should not be defending this hard on mediums in the dry against intermediate tyres. What is this? It's not even F1 anymore. Yeah, you'd think I was playing F1 24 with how bad this is, but no, this is 25. And I'm running out of ERS to fight this. I'm going to lose to a car in intermediates because they have more grip than me in a dry setting. How does that fucking work? I wonder how Science is doing. I don't know, but I'm going through this thing like with ERS switched off right now. Trying to build up enough ERS to actually defend this shit. That might be it. There's like, we're flashbacking that. It's just not fair, bro. Like, I'm not fucking letting that happen. Get off me, dickhead. Broken ass game.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please.
I'm crashing out, I'm crashing out. Come on, man. I will get this to P6. Even though we should have took an easy fucking win. I will never ever trust this game in these conditions ever again. Even going into 2026 DLC, I'm never fucking trusting this. This is just terrible.
The gap that we're trailing the car ahead by 26.4 seconds.
They're getting quicker. They're all catching up now. Look at this shit! What the fuck? Oh, mate, I can't. This is unplayable. Bone dry conditions. I think you would have done better if you simulated the race. Mate, I should have stayed on Inters. I should have just played the game, but sorry for treating this like a simulation. I'm so sorry. Sorry for treating this like an F1 game and not whatever the fuck I'm playing right now. I have never seen the game more broken. This is the most broken feature I've ever seen in an F1 game. And I'm taking F1 24 into account. The track has been bone dry for 13 laps and there's no grip. Tell me how that works. Tell me how Orlando is able to have the grip to dive bomb on dries, like in the dry, on inters. Tell me, how does that work logically, Codemasters? Codemasters my ass, more like code noobs. Like, fuck off. Fuck right off. You have not made a fucking functional F1 game that's been balanced all round for 2 years now. And even you didn't even do it right then. Because the AI just didn't fucking fight you in F1 23. So we could go as far back as fucking 2021. Since the ground effect era, you have not got a single game right. This is a joke. This is a fucking joke. And nothing but a joke. Piastri steals a win. Steals a win. The game steals that from me. The track it has not rained since lap 10. Or around there. Now I'm getting a bit of stick drift to add on to it. Look at this. Where is he getting the grip to do that? Come on, man. I can make it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. This is just so stupid. This is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen. I'm cutting him off. If Colapinto takes that, then yeah, that's what you deserve, you little cheat. This game cheated me out of the win.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
This cheated me out of an easy fucking win, man. What the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just experience?
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
You cheated me out of that. You cheated me out of that. That is a fucking stupid thing.
Category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
It's what they've all been racing towards.
I can't believe that. I mean, we only finished one place behind Leclerc.
And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it.
So Leclerc gains some points, I guess.
Congratulations, Oscar Piastri.
Sainz got a good position. I mean, Sainz gained a P3 out of that, I suppose. So there's a bit of a silver lining. 19 viewers. My record viewers on a stream, probably ever, has just seen the worst fucking bug. Not even a bug, bro. The worst fucking thing I've ever seen in an F1 game. And F1 25 is good. It's nowhere near as bad as F1 24 or F1 22 was. But that is just egregious.
Join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula
The
1.
game's been out nearly a year and you still, like, you don't know about this? 20 people watching now. You're a little late. You've just seen the fucking most broken F1 race of all time. Looking at the standings, we've gained points on Norris. Piastri has actually shot himself back into the championship race, but that would have happened anyway. He would have overtaken Norris regardless. So that's fine. So we actually still gained out of that. That was still a successful race for us, but it should have been a lot more successful. We should have gotten way more points out of that. Way more points, but I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, we only just got outscored by Leclerc. We outscored Norris. So I guess that's alright, but that was fucking abysmal. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself, Codemasters. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Thank fuck you're not making a game this year. Thank fuck. I still would have bought it because it's the 2026 game, but my god. That game probably would have been fucking terrible. And that would have been the final straw for me. If F1 27 is not fucking perfect, bro. If 27 is not perfect, you can count me out of buying these games. You really can. That will be my last fucking game if that is not perfect. And I mean perfect. No bugs. I want no bugs in that game. No bugs. Nothing like that. I want any AI fucking broken shit fixed within a fucking week, bro. Hell, no, it shouldn't even be there at launch. I don't want to experience games where I've got to fucking worry about whether the AI will be fucking unplayable, you know? The AI acceleration is bad enough, and I have to keep tweaking the difficulty every fucking 2 races because I have no idea what difficulty I'm supposed to be at. Like, these games should be at a point now, like, where are we, 15 years into them making F1 games? We should be at least 10 years now since this new engine. We should be at a point where we select a difficulty and we don't have to fucking change it because it will be balanced throughout the whole season, right? We should not have to change difficulty for every race because Monaco is way too easy, or Spa's way too easy, or Qatar's unplayable, right? Or Miami is unplayable. We shouldn't have to do that. The AI acceleration needs to be fixed. For example, China turned 10 and 13 and Miami first DRS straight away. Miami first DRS is fucking awful. That is fucking awful. I can't really speak for China. I've never really had a bad vibe with China. I mean, I can see issues with China for sure, and probably will be turn 10, 13, but I don't really pay attention to what turn is what. But that is sector 2, isn't it? China sector 2 is a bit ugh. But yeah, that is just, oh my god. That is the game's biggest issue for sure. That needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed for the 2026 DLC. I do not want to run into that ever. In fact, I will probably fucking test it, right? I will do an Austria reverse race, right? Probably the day of, when the game, like, maybe not the day of. I'd want to play career mode, but like the week of, when the 2026 DLC comes out, I will do a video on, like, replicating these exact fucking conditions, starting the race on inters and transitioning, just to see what fucking happens. Or, like, the worst thing it could be a career mode thing, right? Like, it might not even be a main race thing. Maybe China's just not me getting up to speed, but Miami turned 7 or whatever first DRS straight, they gain yeah, they do. They gain several tenths. I mean, we did good there. We got P2 and the fastest lap there. And I think I got P2 in the sprint as well. But man, it was crazy. Once a car passed me on that straight, I just had to hope. It's absolutely insane how much they catch up. I lost like 3-4 tenths every fucking time. Every fucking time, without fail. And that's on 98 difficulty. I've turned the difficulty down since last season or whatever. I think I did it at 98 on... No, I did it on 102. But then they did the sports update and the difficulty like changed around. In fact, they made the AI even quicker, which just was not needed. That just wasn't needed. But I think they did that because they had to, like, in terms to like balance out the wet racing or whatever. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode right here, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this episode of F125 Driver Career Mode. I'm going to get straight to work on making that video covering what the fuck we just fucking experienced. And hopefully somebody at Codemasters fixes it. But for those of you who are excited about more Career Mode episodes, next episode, look at all the upgrades we're receiving, man. Look at all this. And it's going to be our home race at Silverstone Reverse. So if you guys are looking forward to that, I will be streaming same time tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Cheers everyone for watching. I think I've broken my record number of viewers right there with 21. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were here to see the most broken thing ever. And I hope you stick around to see the rest of this career mode. We're in our final season right now, but I will continue to make F1 content on public lobbies and stuff. So if any of you want to join, I will be revisiting F1 23, 24, and obviously playing 25 for online multiplayer all the way up until the 2026 DLC release. Till next time, I'll see you all soon. Peace.